Hi everyone, today we're going to dye some eggs using whipped cream and food dye. To get the eggs started, we're going to boil them and do a bit of a vinegar soak. You're welcome to skip the vinegar soak if you don't have vinegar. Your colors just might come out a little bit more pastel than what we've got here. To prep my eggs, first I hard boiled them to make sure that they're nice and sturdy. And now I'm soaking them in just regular distilled white vinegar. I'm gonna let them soak for 2 minutes, and that's gonna help the shells get ready to go. So once my eggs have soaked in the vinegar for 2 minutes, I'm gonna take them out, dry them off, and set them aside. And then I'm gonna take a small pan filled with whipped cream. I have the spray kind. You might have the kind that comes in a bucket and you just kind of dollop it out. See what you've got, and I've got some food dye and some toothpicks to kind of swirl that dye around a bit. So we're going to take our food dye and we're going to drop in some different colors. A couple of drops here and there of all these different colors. So I've done a little bit of blue, we're going to add a little bit of yellow. Let's do some red. And we'll add in just a teensy bit of green. Now I've got some toothpicks. I can kind of swirl those colors around a little bit. Set those toothpicks aside, and now we can take our eggs and just kind of roll them in the dye and the food color and the whipped cream, and take them out. If you've got a paper towel, you can set them on for a few minutes, or you can just let them hang out in the bucket a little bit. So I'm going to swirl that around. Your hands might get a little bit messy. If you've got gloves at home to protect your fingers so they don't end up stained, that would probably be best. If you're like me and you don't happen to have any good sturdy gloves, you can just get a little bit messy with it. And so we're gonna roll those around, and then we're gonna take them out and let them sit out for about 10 minutes. And then we're gonna clean them off and see how they look. So now that our eggs have been sitting out for about 10 minutes, we're just going to pick them up and take some paper towels and kind of wipe off some of that whipped cream and see how our eggs look underneath. Just going to be a little bit streaked from this, but that's okay. Get this really nice dyed look, and then we're just going to set them on a nice dry paper towel. They're going to be a little bit sticky for a minute. Kind of let them dry off a bit. And you get this really nice kind of rainbow marbled effect. On each of your eggs. And that's how you dye eggs using whipped cream and food coloring. Thank you again for watching. Hope to see you at the library again soon.